Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Jimmy. Today is September 19th and Samsung has officially launched the stable version of Samsung One UI 8 with Android 16 for the Galaxy S25 devices. Now I know this because I believe I've seen it online where some people have already received it either last night or today. Also, it states here that this is the official end of the beta test for the Galaxy S25 series device. Anytime that I see this here, that it says with the release of the official version, the beta test has ended. That means it's done and it's already been pushed out. Now, my update is not going to be as big as your guys's, unless if you are part of the beta program. If you are not a part of the beta program and you just received Samsung One UI 8 with Android 16, your size is going to be very big. It's going to be maybe 3.8, 3.7, or 3.9 gigs of an update. Now, when we take a look over here at the schedule that I had, it looks like Samsung is exactly on time. Now, I shared this leaked schedule not too long ago, maybe a week or 2 weeks ago, and it looks as if it is exactly accurate. So the Galaxy S25 series devices was, for some people, launched yesterday on September 18th. Mine didn't come until this morning on September 19th, which means the rest of these devices here are probably right on schedule or within just a day or two. Now, I've already covered this one pretty extensively in a past couple videos, so if you want to take a look at those, you can if you want to see the entire list. But let's just go through and let's get this thing updated. So this way, once I have this official launched version, the same one as everybody else has, I'll be able to shoot my next video here in just a couple minutes of all of the things that you should definitely try on Samsung One UI 8. So I'm going to go through, I'm going to update this one. Now, if we go inside of the Samsung members application, this is where you're able to sign up for beta programs. So that means that inside of here, I'm going to have a notice that it's the end of it and I'm not able to write anything inside of the feedback area because, you know, this one is now done and finished. Closing of the beta program, September 19th. So take a look at this one. It's the same thing that I saw on my update screen. After the completion of the beta test, we are not going to release any new beta software versions. We're no longer going to provide any official reply to your opinion about the beta model or beta app. Feedback for beta errors has ended. And then also you cannot access the beta detail page menu, including the beta community. Now, it's just stating that you need to update this phone right now to continue getting more updates in the future. What happens, and people ask me this all the time, is when you're a part of the beta program, do you have to get off of it to get the official? No, you just wait for this notification and this update here where it's ended, because this little update that you get, this is giving you the final product. This is giving you that stable released version that is now pushed out to everybody else who wasn't a part of the beta program. Once you update this, you're off of any type of a beta test and you're just a part of the official launched version, the stable version of the latest update. And so I just wanted to share that because I did get this question quite a bit. You know, what do you do at the end of the beta program? You just keep updating, and you're going to keep updating until you, get a brand new phone. But it's at this point in the video, I like to state, if you're brand new here at the channel, Jimmy is promo, you appreciate these tips, tricks, tutorials, and the latest information on your Samsung Galaxy devices. Make sure to hit that subscribe button as well as the bell for notifications to get notified for all future videos. Now, what I'll do after this, once this thing turns right back on and it restarts and everything, I am going to take a look at a few applications and services. I'm also going to take a look at the Google Play system update, see if there's any newer versions, just to kind of see, what we got. Also, when I take a look at some of these newer versions of applications and services and stuff like that, the version that I will be showing you will be the final version that you will get. So if you don't have the update just yet on your Galaxy S25 device, you can go through these applications with me, see what version of application you have currently versus what I have, and then you'll see that you will have newer versions of every single one of those. And a lot of it is dealing with the security end of all of these applications, and also sometimes some newer features. Now the update is done and complete, and one thing that you might notice is that my screen, my wallpaper, has changed colors. If you remember right before this update, if I take a look at my gallery here, this is what we were looking at just a few minutes ago, and now it's this color. And that's actually one of the new features a part of Samsung One UI 8, which I will show you here in the next video. So make sure you guys stay tuned, as I will be giving you, I think it's like 10 or 11 features you should definitely try. That is brand new on One UI 8. So the first thing I want to take a look at will be Samsung One UI Home. Now for me, this might not change just because I've been updating. I think the last update I did was like on September 8th, but for you, this is going to be a newer version and a newer number. This is going to be a much bigger number than what you have if you didn't update just yet. Now before this update for me, it was 17.05.19, so it's the same version. So it doesn't change for me, but it will change for you. Now we'll also take a look at the camera. The version before I updated this one was 16.0.0066. Looks like the exact same version. So for you will now have this version for the camera. Then we'll also take a look at gallery just to see if there is a newer one for me here before the update. Looks like it's the exact same number. So I'm not going to get any newer versions. This is just them putting me onto the stable version essentially. So the last one I will take a look at, just so then this way you'd be able to take a look at it and compare it. We'll take a look at the lock screen and such. So for the lock screen, this version, it's the same version before and after for me, but this is going to be a newer version for you once you get Samsung One UI 8. Now, I also want to take a look at the Google Play System update just to see if there is a newer version. Before the update, I was on July 1st for the Google Play System update. Let's check to see if there is a newer version. So it looks as if this is the latest. And I think with my last update, I think it brought me over into the July update. Basically, essentially, whenever I got that September 1st security patch, that was when I got the July update for the Google Play System update. If you are ever curious on some newer features, or maybe you want a refreshment on what is new, inside of your settings right here, you have an option there for tips and user guide. And then inside of here, it just opens up the tips application. And you should have tips application on your screen anyway somewhere. But this is where you can learn a little bit of what is new in Samsung One UI 8. You can take a look at all of these ones. They'll kind of show you a few examples. And you can also learn a little bit more about Galaxy AI as well. And so there's actually quite a bit right here in that tab. Again, just a way for you to learn a few new things. And then you have all the rest of your stuff like settings and personalizations. You got your apps and productivity, pictures and videos, and it just kind of shows you some really cool stuff to do. So if you've never really been into this tips application before, you should definitely take a look. So that's everything I wanted to cover in today's video. The official launched version of Samsung One UI 8 with Android 16 is here for the Galaxy S25 devices. Some of you might have gotten it yesterday on September 19th. Some of you are getting it today, just as I did on September 19th. Again, this version ends with 5BYI3. For you guys, it's going to be a larger update, right around 3.8, maybe 3.9 gigs. And this is the full entire list. I'm not going to go over the entire thing. I'll just kind of, slowly go through this list. And if you ever need to hit pause on the video, you can hit pause. Or you can just go back to my video that was recently uploaded talking about this leaked schedule where it looks as if everything is probably right on time or within a day or two. And then these are the ones for the watches. But hopefully you guys have appreciated this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit and subscribe. Subscribe on the very bottom left-hand side. And if you like this video, then more than likely you'll also like this video. And I'll see you guys later.